that skin barrier in just 1 hour. At Walden University, get the W.
With Tempo Learning, I'm in the driver's seat.
Go faster. Go slower.
But I already know what's happening in my world sets my pace. Let's do this. Get the W. Walden University.
Ever wonder what makes Bush's beans the best? The star of the ads, obviously. Actually, it starts on American farms. Bush's works with family farms all across the country to grow the best quality beans.
Bush's beans make it the best.
Taxes was so taxing.
Okay, lie down. Lie down, everybody. It's fine. Hi, Heather. What's up? Hold on. Let me try to get my shit together, Heather Pooh, as you know. And I'm late to getting started. Cash App. How are you, Heather? What's going on in Texas? You got any ice yet or snow? And Heather, you're first. Heather wins the prize as usual. Hi, Vincent. So. I know I said your name wrong. Vincenzo. No, that's right. Vincenzo. Hello. How are you? Okay, Heather, I've done it. Okay, Cash App is pinned. And guess what? Welcome to my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. I am Jennifer. Guess what? We are multi-streaming tonight. What does that mean? Look at the chat. How fun is that? Look up here. We got a little cold little guy because it's very cold. I think it's 6 degrees in Cleveland, but it's warmer than it was this morning when it was 1 degree. So we are multi-streaming tonight. What does that mean? I'm on Prism and I am live streaming on YouTube, on Kick, and on Twitch all at the same time right now. So if you guys want to go see my streams on Kick or on Twitch, I am known as Cleveland Housewife over there. And here on YouTube, I'm The Real Housewife of Cleveland. So we are live streaming 3 places at once right now. So is that exciting? Because it is, yes. Ilea Honey 1. Hi, how are you? Jason Sumter. Hi. So you've reached my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. I'm Jennifer. Welcome. Please double tap the screen to like the stream. Double tap, tappy poo, tap the stream to like the, tap the screen to like the stream. At Pitbull Lover says, hey, I hit 14 million subscribers. Okay, well, congratulations to you. Chat's gone wild already. All right, it's out of control. Vincenzo. What you're asking? I'm sorry, but is Aaliyah on YouTube? I have no idea. Not to be mean, I don't know who that is. Aaliyah? Who is that? You're asking the wrong person. I do not know. I do not know. No, it does not. It's like Barbie. So if you guys would like to donate to my channel, we are now monetized. I am now able to receive super chats and super thanks and those little animated gifts. So go wild. Also, my Cash App is right here up on the screen right now. So, thank you. What's going on the news, Fred Post? No, I haven't had the TV on all day. What's going on? What's happening on? How can I possibly be so la-di-da tonight of all nights? Are you watching the news? What's going on, Fred Post? Well, you know what, Fred Post? If World War III was happening, I'd still be la-di-da because, you know, gotta... So I have had YouTube on all day. What am I supposed to be seeing, Fred Post? Remember, I'm MAGA, so, you know, what might be concerning to other people, I might be celebrating. So let's see what's on the news. What's happened? I don't see anything new. I see protests. Yes, there's been a couple shootings. Are you surprised with the protesters? Because I'm not. If you run around the streets causing problems, then chaos will ensue. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me know.
Breaking news as we come on the
ICE shot an innocent citizen in Minneapolis. Okay, well, I doubt that that citizen was innocent, and I am Team ICE. So, you know, if people are attacking ICE nonstop with bottles, with pellets, with this thing, with the other thing, they're in the streets hating ICE, demanding, surrounding ICE, well, then that shit's gonna happen, and I support ICE. So, maybe people should not be threatening them and assaulting them. That's what I think. And they should treat them with respect and as authority and police as they should. So until that happens, if people are in the streets acting like coconuts, shit like coconuts is going to go down. So la-di-da, Team ICE, and go. If you don't want people to get shot, then get out of ICE's face and let them do their job. That's what I have to say. So la-di-da. Dax, you're going to middle school next year. What is your advice? Well, Dax, I'm sorry, I can't give you advice because this is an adult chat. So I have to release you from chat, you guys. Oh, you called me an idiot, Fred Post, because you don't believe with my politics? Wow. Well, that shows your character. Someone just called me an idiot because they don't agree with my politics. So, we are a higher vibrational chat than that. We don't accept shit like that, and we're not available for shit like that. That shows your juvenile behavior. And if you don't support America, you know, I don't support you either. So, later. Bye-bye. Hey, be ready for the snowstorm. Yeah, it's 6 degrees here, you guys. Isn't that crazy? It's super cold. We're going to put the music back on, Fred, because Fred Post was a little bit of a wah-wah. Team Trump. Trump is doing everything that us people that voted for him wanted, and we support it, and we support ICE. And if you don't want accidents to happen, then you guys better get your fucking faces out of ICE's face. Stop making their jobs hard. Stop throwing rocks at them. Stop throwing bottles at them. Stop threatening them. And then, you know, accidents like this won't happen. But if that person was innocent, I doubt that. I'm sure that they were doing something. It's warmer in Alaska than in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, there is something I can agree with, you guys. There is something I can agree with. So, I just want to say real quickly, regardless what your political views are in here, you're going to be respected. If you're a Democrat and I don't agree with you, you're a Democrat and I don't agree with you. If you don't agree with ICE, then you don't agree with ICE, and we will agree to disagree. But nobody's going to be in my chat calling each other idiots for believing different things. Specifically, you're not going to call me an idiot in my own chat for having my own beliefs. Okay? You need to step back a little bit. So everybody, can you please respect each other and respect each other's beliefs. We're never going to all agree, okay? But you have to, look, the problem in the world today, a lot of the things is people disagreeing with each other. So be kind to one another. If you don't agree with what the other person thinks because of what they saw in the news, well, that's probably normal. Smile and be kind. Don't call people idiots. I'm not going to have that in my chat. You're not going to be calling me an idiot or anyone else for our beliefs. So get it together. Can I snore? Yes, I can snore. Why would you want me to snore? Yeah, I want respect and love in this chat. And sadly, Fred Post was a nice chatter. He used to come in all the time. And he was fine and dandy when I was spinning around entertaining him. But the second, he wants me to feel the way that he does, he calls me an idiot. Do you guys think that that's right? Because I don't. And I think that's a lot of the problems in the world today. Let's love each other. None of us are going to agree. Okay, so let's respect each other's different opinions and grow from that. Wow. Hi, Goonie Man. He asking me, you like my hair? It's so pretty. Thank you very much. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. USA is trash? No, USA is not trash. We are in late January. Christmas is over. Okay, some of us do keep our Christmas trees up longer than others. I'm one of those people. My husband and I keep our tree up till the day after Valentine's Day. Why? Because it's our tradition. My husband and I have been married for 18 years, very happily. And we're kind of like kids. We don't have kids, so we are the kids around here. He works a lot. I do not. So when he's off, we like to enjoy the Christmas tree and the vibe of it. Yes, it's over, but you know what? My husband works a lot during the holidays, so he didn't get to enjoy this as much. We also really love Valentine's Day because we're goons like that, and we're very much in love still. So we want this up for Valentine's Day. We want the vibe. So after Valentine's Day, when we're done celebrating our romantic holiday after the holiday, then I will take it down that day. So that's what I've done pretty much the last 15 to 20 years, is taking my tree down February 15th. So what do you guys think of that now that you know the story? Mike Anderson says, oh, ain't you special? DNA Mindsetter says, oh, that's so sweet. It gives me a little hearty poo. Thank you, DNA Mindsetters. He asking me, says it's not AI. Ariana says, bye. Mr. Palad says, I think you need a boyfriend. Melody says, holy AI, but okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's no AI here. This is no AI. I don't have a filter on. I barely have any makeup on. This is me natural. I'm sitting in my house. This is my living room. No, my living room I don't film. This is my office basically, and that is part of my foyer. And you're wishing me a happy Valentine's soon? Hi, vegan dolls. Welcome to chat. Hi, James Kelly. Eric, you think I'm having sundowns? That's actually very funny. You made me laugh. Hi, Rob Zombie. I'm glad to have Rob Zombie in my chat. You guys are really stuck on the Christmas thing, huh? Yeah, well, suffer, because it's going to be up till February 15th. That's my tradition, so deal with it. Yeah. Maybe I leave it up all year. No, I couldn't handle that. But my tradition is February 15th. We keep it up through Valentine's Day. Okay, so if you're a girl in the chat, put a 1. If you're a guy, put a 2. Because he asking me wants to know. So girls, put a 1. Guys, put a 2. I'm a 1. I'm a 1. I'm a chickie poo. Heather! Heather's a 1. Okay, 1 for girls, 2 for guys. 1 for girls, 2 for guys. We want to see who's a girl and who's a guy. I'm in there. I'm in there with you. Okay, so he asking me is a girl. That makes sense because the name of your channel is very cute. Melody says you're pretty, but I think it's kind of AI. Sorry not to be mean. Okay, well, let's go look at it. Let's prove you guys wrong. I'm flattered that you think it's AI, though. Let's go look. Let's take a tour, shall we? Let's spin around. La la la, welcome to my house in Lakewood, Ohio. Come on. Come on over and see my tree. Okay, here's my Christmas tree. I'm leaning in it. I'm moving it around for you. Here's my fish tank that you saw from over there. It's me in front of the tree. I don't think I could do this if it was AI. Or maybe I could, but could I go inside of it and move it? Put my hands in through it? There we go. That's my tree. But I do appreciate that you think it's AI. I got balls. I got balls. I got more balls than you think. You want to see me twerk? There you go. A little bit of a twerky poo. That one was for Heather. Wait a minute. What was that? This is why you only date black women? Guess what? It's Christmas in my house still. So love it. Love it. And then let's go in my kitchen and we can get some tea. I was going to make a little bit of tea. Is this AI too? So we get the Jack and Sally cup out. Ta-da! Oh, I had Heather. Heather's wondering if we're having gummy tea. Not tonight, Heather, because you know what? I had so many gummies with Skippy this afternoon. Today's Saturday. It was Skippy's day off. So we had 65 milligrams of gummies in a drink. Oh, in about 7. So I'm super high already. This is basically a gummy stream, you guys, because I'm already high on gummies. So no, we're just going to have a little bit of this tea. So this is French vanilla. We're going to put a little cinnamon and a little milk on it. Let me shake it. All right, there you go. Just for you, babe. The milk. So I'm going to put a lot of milk in it. He asking me, says, I subscribed. Thanks, you guys. Hey, I want you all to subscribe. Why don't you guys all subscribe to my channel if you haven't already? Sub up. Hit the sub button. Put your notification bells on so you guys can check me out live. Because you know what this is? This is my daily. Well, I post daily. I don't go live daily. But I try to go live maybe 3-4 times a week. But I document my life daily. So this is my life diary. So I want you guys to subscribe to that. The last time I looked at my numbers, I was about 280 subs away from getting 5K. So help me get that 5K. If you're not subbed to me, sub to me. Look, even the tea kettle says it wants you to sub to me. Is this AI too? It might be. Alright, I only fill this halfway with tea, and then the rest of it I fill with milk. So it's almost like a flavored drink. It's not really like a tea. It's not really a hot cocoa. It's like you know what it's like? It's like a latte without coffee. And then do you know what I do? I get out the cinnamon, and I think I just saw cinnamon in chat. Where is cinnamon? I saw you there. The tea kettle did say that. You didn't hear it? Okay, and so then that went right just on top. You eat feet, Aurora? Holy Christ. Don't get on my feet. Okay. There you are, Cinnamon. Look. Cheers to you. This one goes out to Cinnamon in my chat. Very cinnamony. Very cinnamony. Okay, let's go back out in the other room. Probably time to do a sesh. You guys ready for a sesh? Let me just remind y'all, this is 18 and over, my chat. No kids in chat. If you're a kid, get the fuck out. Yes, it is you. And this is my drink for you. So what are we drinking? We are drinking French vanilla tea with mostly milk in it. It's only half tea, half milk, and then cinnamon on top. Cinnamon is the star of my show right now in my chat. Cinnamon. I love that people, Heather, isn't that funny that people thought that my background was AI? They didn't even believe that was my house because my tree looks so fabulous. Isn't that funny, Heather Pooh? You gotta go. Bye, twin. Bye. Nice talking with you. What's up, Cleveland? Basketball Jones says. What's up with you, Basketball Jones? How you doing? Welcome to chat. Good to see you. Okay, Heather. Who was it? We have a lot of people in chat, Heather. We're just going to let that go. Unless they're doxing me or talking about me or my husband or my friends, Heather, we're going to let that go. Or unless it's a kid. What were they just... Tell me what they were saying. Oh, I guess you don't want to say it, Heather. What were they... Who was it? Do you have their name? Let me look. It's a Saturday night. We're going to get some of those comments, Heather Pooh. Jerry Stanner. Everybody thinks I'm AI. I'm so amused.
CeraVe blemish patches with 3 essential ceramides and 9
Interesting night in chat, right, Heather? Hi, Margie Campos. Hi, Big Racer. Yeah, how did I know that? How did I know that? I think it's a kid, too. Heather, do you want to go get him, or do you want me to? You can take him out, Heather. Go back, hit on the name, scroll to the bottom, and hide from page. You're more than welcome to do that, Heather, for that one. If it was an adult, I would let it go, but it's a kid, so we don't need kids in here talking sexual, okay? Kids, get out of my chat. 18 and older, preferably 30 and older. Oh, perfect. You want to play in my ass? Oh.
With one pay,
You guys are getting wild tonight.
Overdraft fee. Credit union. It was a huge.
Oh, look at all the Chinese writing, Heather. Holy Christ, we're getting spammed with Chinese writing. Usually I hate a spammer, but look at that. And we're on Prism tonight, so that will stay. Look at you. Go, Chinese poo. Heather, that comment was for you.
I don't have any stress.
Oh, I can only imagine. You're 17 and your mom said I can watch? Well, I say you can't, Howdy27, so I'm deleting you from my chat for your own good. I don't want kids in here. And if your mom says you can watch, then your mom's crazy. Hi, Las Vegas. Hi, Nicholas Miller. How are you? Traveling Man says, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, Traveling Man. 818D1 says, I'm 36. Am I okay? Yes, you are exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you to you. Finally. Hello, baby. Eddie. And Dominic is 40. Yes. Nicholas wants to know, am I a natural redhead? This is my natural hair. Yes, I don't dye this. This is my natural hair color. This is how it grows. I put nothing on it. No dye. This is virgin hair. So, I'm a natural redhead. Starboy says Unity. Alwine is 34. If you can't tell she's a natural redhead, you have problems, Brian says. Thank you, Brian. And I have green eyes. So I am mostly Greek. I know I look like a leprechaun, and my family name is McGilvery. And they do come from Scotland and Ireland. So I have Scottish and Irish in me, but half of me is Greek. Can you believe that? Do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I am a sensitive and I can feel spirits. I can't see them or hear them, but I can feel them. So I have actually felt them on my own. My house is not haunted. My house is saged. I am also a green witch. So my house is saged and salted around the perimeter. So there would be no negative, nasty ghosts or spirits here. In my best poltergeist movie lady voice, this house is clean. Where is your pot of gold? Hey, Batty Crazy. Hecate. I know of Hecate. A lot of witches do rituals to Hecate. I personally do not. I don't do rituals to any god or goddess. I just work with nature. Edward says, want to hook up? Eight says, wow, cool, you have ancient genes. Definite Greek, totally believe it. So much history. Yes. So my great-grandparents came over from Athens and Crete. And they came over the legal way through Ellis Island. And that part of my family, which is my maternal side of the family, is all Greek. They debated whether I should go to Greek school or not when I was little, and thank God they didn't make me. But I did go to St. Demetrius Church for a while, which was Greek Orthodox, and if you know anything about Greek Orthodox churches, a lot. So when I was a kid, I switched between Lutheran. I went to a Lutheran school, and then I would go to a Greek Orthodox church on Sundays. It was a lot. No wonder I'm not a Christian anymore. I'm now a starseed. And you're giving me hearts for being a starseed, probably. Who else is out there a starseed? Why don't you guys tell me your religion or your beliefs in the chat? Because I'd like to hear what you guys are. We know that Heather is Christian. But Heather, you and I had a conversation the other day about different types of Christian, and you didn't know what Lutheran was. So it made me wonder, Heather, what kind of Christian you are. Do you know? Thank you for saying that in the live, Heather. And Heather, if you see anyone in chat that you know is a kid, but you have proof and you're sure, like you can, click on their name and it will let you go to their page and peek. Go to page. If you want to go and do that, which Daisy usually does, and take kids out, you are more than welcome. Okay, so he asking me is Christian too. Am I a good witch or a bad witch? Well, I can be both, but I practice in nature, and I practice with light, love, and serenity and peace. But if you piss me off, I can also do some things too. So there is that. And I used to be a bad witch. Heather, you are Baptist. Okay, you want to know something, Heather Pooh? You know my guardian angel, Mary Keoki Monroe, her family was Baptist. So I do know a lot of things about Baptists. Very cool. Very cool, Heather. I like hearing that. Batty Crazy says, Vespers. You ever do that? No, I've not done that. Anglim says satanic. Insert cool says Muslim. Burr says, explored so much, I just say spiritual so I don't misrepresent any specific religions. I love that answer. And you know what else I love? That you guys are all telling me that. Because if we were out in a bar and we were saying our religions, a lot of us would fight. And that's what I try to conquer in my chat, okay? I think a lot of the problem in the world these days is people don't get along, of different races, of different religions, of different politics. So in my chat, I want all people of different beliefs, of different religions, of different races, of different, every beliefs, political, and I want us all to be different. And I want us all to respect each other. And there's no way we would all ever agree with each other, right? But there's no way we should be like everybody else in the world and be like, fuck that person, you fucking suck, man. Or like that girl that was in my chat earlier that called, oh no, it was Fred Post. Fred Post, what a fucking asshole. He's been in my chat for a long time, and he called me an idiot for my beliefs in my chat. Have you ever heard of such balls in your life? Fred Post, you're a fucking asshole. So everybody in chat, tell Fred Post what a loser he is, because we're all vibrationally higher than that. We're going to all respect each other. And he asking me, says she's a diva witch. That would be correct. That's why people love this lady. Only the nicest people in this universe. Jason says he's my brother. Plague Doctor says God loves you. Burr says, fair, it's love, don't like division, even though I'm introverted. Some of that is from trauma. I made it to 2006 though, still healing. Hun, trauma only gets slightly better with tools, okay? And you only learn how to fake it. It never goes away. I am from deep-rooted trauma, okay? And once you are trauma is in your DNA. So we just learn how to brush that off, how to pick ourselves up over and over, and deal with it within ourselves, because we're never going to heal from that. But we can get better, and we can learn how not to give that trauma out that we received, right? That's a big reason why I live stream. That's a big reason why I chose this medium as my diary, as my public diary. Look, I was going to write a book. I was going to just pick up a journal and write. Do you think that would have the same effect on anything in my life as this? No. This keeps me accountable. This is a life-living diary. So I trauma dump a lot. And I kind of do this to compartmentalize my trauma. You feel me? And that's a good thing. It's done well for me. Look, live streaming and trauma dumping has done more for me than any therapist has ever done. So, cheers to this. Weather.
Currently, in Lakewood it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect snowy weather with a low of 10 degrees. Also, there's a winter storm watch in effect until Monday, January 26, 1 p.m.
Hi, Scotty Meatballs. You're hot.
For marketers, the secret to boosting loyalty and sales is creating personalized experiences for your customers. Now you can personalize your campaigns in minutes with Intuit MailChimp's AI-powered platform.
I'll tell you, the quickest way to get yourself deleted from my channel is continue to make comments about my husband.
And social.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Email and SMS to keep everyone from first-time
Hi, Kevin. Kevin says, God damn, you're pale. Well, Kevin, yes, I am a natural redheaded Irish girl. So, yes, what you're seeing is natural skin, not tanned, and natural hair. Is in natural everything. I have no filter. I hardly have makeup on. So, what you're seeing is actually a natural female. So, yes, this is actually virgin skin, hair. Yes, that's how people look.
And send. MailChimp your marketing today with the #1 AI-powered email marketing and automation platform.
Andy, that's fine. They can make comments about other people's husbands, just not mine. Do you turn bright red with liquor? Yes, I used to. I am 17 years California sober. I haven't drank liquor in 17 years. So, California sober means I just smoke weed. I don't drink at all, you guys. Italian girls age better than the Irish. Is that so? Okay. Could be true. Mark Donahue says, greetings from Florida. Kevin says, congrats. Christian Thomas still wants me to sleep snore. You want me to snore so badly. Well, you see my Cash App right there, and you could always give me a super chat. I am not a show pony. Andy says, okay, I hate everybody else's husbands. They are so dumb. I feel better now. I love Andy so much. Mark Donahue is an Irishman. What's happening? Christmas tree still up? Yep, that's a tradition in this house. We leave the Christmas tree up till February 15th. I have a feeling you guys are obsessing on that quite a bit. We like the vibe. Hi, Alicia Holden. Alicia Holden is in chat. Happy birthday, Camille Morrison. What's good? What's good, Dallas? What's in the aquarium? So, in the aquarium, we have, that's a 30-gallon tank. Freshwater. We have fancy guppies. We have glass ghost catfish. We have mollies. We have a snail. We have shrimp. I'll take you over there in a minute. You're not the only one. It's a winter thing. What's my tradition? My husband and I love to keep our tree up through Valentine's Day. That's what it is. And we take it down the day after Valentine's Day because we're romantically gross. So that's just what it is. Heather, you want to know something? On this Prism, since I'm multi-streaming, I can't turn on all chat. Isn't that crazy, Heather Pooh? So this is still only top chat, Heather, that we're seeing. And Heather, I can't tell how many people are in the room or anything. I can't see any of my numbers. Isn't that wild, Heather? Paola, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Paola, too. Ronald Perotti says that's cool. Yeah, well, it's not, I don't just have it up because I'm lazy, yo. I mean, it's just like different people have different traditions, right? My husband and I like to chill with the vibe through the romantic holiday. I don't know what else to tell y'all. We like to lay around and cuddle and do bong hits and look at the tree. So we like to do that through the Valentine's Day. Do you understand now? So what is this stream? The Protigan? The Protigan. So you've run into my daily diary. That's all this is. This is my diary. I document my life daily on YouTube. Tonight we are streaming a multi-stream. So we're streaming tonight on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now at the same time. Dallas says, because you jumped. I don't know what that means, Alice. Insane Liquid says, what's your OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans, doll. I'm just a silly little housewife documenting my life live streaming here, and you've just fallen into that. So, no OnlyFans, but I used to be a cam girl. Yes, but that was before I was married. I was a stripper for 20 years. I was a cam girl. I was a foot fetish model. I was in magazines. I was in videos. I worked at some of the best gentlemen's clubs in Cleveland and in Hollywood, in West Hollywood. Why is it 18 and plus? Because I say so. Because I don't want kids in my chat. Because I don't have kids, and I don't want kids in my chat. And I'm doing very adult things in my chat, talking about adult things, trauma dumping. I'm 56 years old. There's no reason for me to be talking to children. I don't want to talk to children. So that's why. Heather is giving me an update. 34 people and 20 likes. Thank you, Heather. Hi, Joe Patton. Welcome to chat. Yes, I've been married for over 18 years. Happily married to Skippy, my husband. My soulmate. He's also a live streamer, you guys. You can go and like his page. It's at Cleveland, Ohio 216 Media. At Cleveland, Ohio 216 Media. That is my husband's page. Of course it's pink. What else would it be? Hi, Bentley Williams. Skippy is a winner. Winning. Should we light the candles? Let's light the candles. Come over here with me. Let's get the vibe going. I was going to do this a while ago, but then I got to talking, and you know how that goes. So I don't know where you guys are, but where I am is in Cleveland, Ohio. And it's about 6 degrees. Oh, I think we checked and it was 8. And it's very tragic. We don't like that. Oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. If you look in chat, my friend and mod, Heather, has put up my husband's page. I would ask you all to please go subscribe to Skippy's page. He's on his way to getting 2,000 subs. He also live streams with me. Him and I will go downtown sometimes and live stream. And he also posts daily. So make sure you check out Skippy, my husband's page. He's home tonight. He's upstairs watching some sports stuff on TV. So he said stream for an hour or two, girl, and then we'll go to bed. So that's the plan. So I'm letting you guys in for my stream. Do you like that? I know you do. Now how's that? Isn't that better? Do we have a vibe? Heather, I want to show you something. You want to see something, Heather? I'm going to take you guys over to the TV because I want to talk about something that's going on soon. And I'm going to play you guys a video. Did you guys hear what's happening on August 12th? Okay, well, Google it, Chat GPT it, whatever you need to do. But on August 12th, there's an event happening. I'm going to play you this video so you can see it. Heather, I want you to check this shit out.
You know, a lot of us are going to die in August. August 12th, 2026. The world will lose gravity for 7 seconds.
Who said that?
NASA. They're preparing and they won't tell us why. Leaked online, the project's budget is $89 billion. Shoot. And its goal is to survive a 7-second gravitational anomaly expected August 12th, 2026. And expected casualties will be 40 to 60 million people.
What?
They go on 1 to 2 seconds. Everything not secured will rise. People, vehicles, animals. 3 to 4 seconds in. Objects will continue to rise to 15 to 20 meters up. 5 to 6 seconds in. Panic and chaos will ensue. People hit ceiling. 7 seconds. Gravity returns. And everything falls from the sky. And 40 to 60 million people are dead.
Imagine you're pooping.
So, what do you think about that? You have any thoughts about that?
Ready? Here we go. High five, low five, all five.
So I've seen that on numerous platforms now, that they say on August 12th, it's been leaked by NASA, that the Earth will lose gravity for 7 seconds. What do you think about that? I think that's pretty fucked up.
Hours in the day. Slackbot is saving me at a bare minimum an hour and a half a day. I go to it.
Hi, Faye.
I have a meeting with this person tomorrow. Create a canvas for me. And better than I could ever do in 17 seconds.
What do you do when things get tough? You don't give up. You stand your ground. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic PSM...
What happened? What happened, Heather Pooh? Everything stopped. Oh, there we go. Brian Kirk coming in with things that I want to hear. There's no way the Earth could lose gravity even if we have a pole shift. Well, I like hearing that because I've heard that in a couple different places, but we also heard that the Mayan calendar was going to kill us all in 2012, right? So, you know, I take what I hear with a grain of salt, especially on the internet, but this I've heard in a couple different places, and it does concern me. I mean, fuck. Heather says, hi, Kittler. Yeah, she's sleeping right there. How cute is she, Heather? So I like that you said that. If Faye says that she is a winner, okay, I think you're a winner too, Faye. Let's get the bong. Because I am afraid of losing gravity. I don't want to jet up to the sky and bolt down and break out my head open on the concrete. Hi, Stephanie Woods. Stephanie Woods is new here from LA, and she just subscribed and liked. Thank you. Hi, Polly. We've never been to the moon. Yeah, I think I believe Polly. I'm with Polly on that one. Nice to meet you, Stephanie. I've been to LA twice. 2 times. I'll be staying here in the Midwest now. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Nice to meet you as well, Stephanie. We're starting to do a sesh now, though. We got a little seshy poo going on. So, I don't know. I don't drink. So, it is Saturday night. So, if you guys are drinking, more power to you. I don't hate. I just don't drink myself. Whatever you're doing, I support it. But why don't we sesh together? So, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Do what you're doing. Except for that dude over there in the corner, I don't support what you're doing. Okay, go. Joe Patton. He says, hey, beautiful. Hey, Joe Patton. Thanks for being so sweet as always. Stephanie Wood says, I don't drink. I'm hitting my bong as well. Yes, I don't drink either. I don't drink. My husband doesn't drink. But a lot of people on chat, I'm sure, do drink. So whatever y'all are doing, do it up. Except for that one guy. I don't like what he's doing over there. I told you that, and I stick to that. I put a little bit more in. This is my grinder. I'm going to smoke some more. I have to put a little bit more in. And my grinder is the best one. It's a 4-compartment one. With a screen. Hi, Zena! Welcome to chat. Happy Saturday night, you guys. Happy Saturday night. Welcome to the Real Housewife of Cleveland's channel. If you're home on a Saturday night like me, chilling in your comfy sweats and your comfy t-shirt, like me, listening to music from the 1920s, drinking a hot tea, doing bong hits, then you found the right channel. Mark Johnson says, what's in the aquarium? Well, that is a 30-gallon freshwater aquarium, and everything in there is real. It's full of plants, driftwood from Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. The substrate on the bottom is real. I've had it up for almost 8 years. So we have mollies, we have catfish, we have fancy guppies, we have a snail, and we have shrimp. We're going to go down and turn down the light in a few minutes to the black light. So I'll show it to you in a minute or so. I need to get a couple more bong hits in me. Christmas tree all year type, Mark says. Love it. Well, we keep it up through Valentine's Day. That's our tradition because we're romantics and we like having it in the house. Ooh, I love it. It says, ooh, I love it. I have a all pink one, double-sided. Ooh, okay. Stephanie Woods, I have a feeling that you and I are soul sisters. That's what I think. I fucking love you, Mark says. I fucking love you. Okay, well, let's hit this, and then let's go do some aquarium stuff, because I do need to turn that down. What time is it even? Time.
It's 9:43 p.m.
Definitely past my bedtime. Heather says, Team Mugamoo. Yes, Mugamoo is asleep. I don't think I got a hit. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's go turn down the aquarium. Yep, that's the bong. Let's take this over here. And we have Mr. Black over here, too. Mr. Black, did you want to say hi to YouTube? Mr. Black, you want to say hi to YouTube? Black. Mr. Black. Black Cat. Hi, Black. Hi, Mr. Black. Good. Hi. It's good to see you. You were sound asleep. Now you just want to love me. I love you so much. It's good to see you, sir. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Oh, on the lips, I don't know about that, buddy. We're on live stream. I don't know if you want to do all that on live stream, buddy. Buddy, I love you so much. Okay, so this is Mr. Black. I adopted him from the outdoors. He used to be the feral cat outside. We've lived here for 8 years. Oh, and I just captured him 3 years ago. About 2.5 years ago. And he's been the indoor cat ever since. Casey Fox is coming in saying, did you know this song? Another One Bites the Dust Backwards says, it's fun to smoke marijuana, just take a hit. Wow. No, I didn't know that, but that's pretty amazing stuff. Look at this cat reaching for me. Look at this cat touching my face. Mr. Black. Black cat. Yeah, he doesn't like me at all. At least he's not in the sink, Heather. Yes. I just did all the dishes today. I was thinking about that. I was thinking, my God, I remember when this man didn't leave the sink for 3 weeks. What was the deal with that, Heather? Why did he do that? Okay, let's show everybody the fish tank because I think everybody wants to see. I know Mr. Black. Mr. Black sure likes the snow bunnies. That was actually funny. Okay, so let's take a peeky poo in here before I turn down the lights. So, Mr. Black, you gotta stay over there, buddy. You cannot be coming over here. 30 gallons. It's been up for about 7 years. All these plants are real. Even this driftwood is real. So let's see what we got here. So these are the ghost catfish. Really, Mr. Black? He's going to look with us. These are, I call them my Ozempic fish, but they're ghost glass catfish, and you can see right through them, and they're paper thin. Okay, over here, these are the fancy guppies, and I have 4 of them. There's another glass catfish. Then these are the neon tetras. I have 3 of them. I have a pink one you can see back there. I have an orange one that might be pregnant and might not be, and there's a yellow one. There they are. So let's turn the light down. See, now they glow. See them glowing?
I don't have to deal with overdraft fees. With the credit union, it was a huge amount. It was fees every time. If you don't have the fees, then you have more money to put somewhere else.
So I leave this black light on for about an hour before we go to bed.
And they want to get out. Do it. Do it. If you want the financial freedom, everything at your fingertips.
And then I'll turn it black when I go to sleep.
I don't have any stress.
So that's what's in the fish tank. Radical, Gilbert says. Mark says that's dope. Cool environment, cool fishes. Yes, thank you very much. Selfishly, I do it to keep my sanity. It's one of the things I do to get over my trauma and to relax and to chill, and it's one of my hobbies. I love looking at fish. But to keep fish, not so easy, right? Very, very big commitment, very big dedication. So I'm in charge of their entire little world. So I have to be very responsible and be very accountable. Oh, I lost my tripod over there. So, it's taught me a hobby, it's taught me patience, it's taught me responsibility, and most of all, it gives me this fucking awesome, beautiful vibe that I have a little stool that sits right here. I'll sit right here and just chill and look at it. It's like the main thing of our entranceway here. I mean, I really love it. It relaxes me, it calms my anxiety, it makes me less crazy than I am. So anything that can do that, let's go. Rick Young says, all the little fishes. Ricky Poo, welcome to chat. Heather, strange chat tonight, right? A lot of new people, Heather. I don't recognize anybody, right? And all of our regulars aren't here. Heather, have we switched timelines? Is this the Mandela effect? Thank you for loving my fish. I know I do have lovely fish. Saltwater is very hard to maintain and costly. I had a saltwater tank for 3 years before I had this one, and it was 4 times the size. The only reason I don't have it is because Cleveland had a blackout for 4 days. And during that 4 days, everything in my tank died, my saltwater tank, and it was disgusting, and it smelled like a lake in my house. It was in the middle of summer, and I didn't have a fish tank for a while after that. And after that, I decided I was going to go way cheaper, way smaller, and way easier. So, yeah, I was real good at the saltwater fish tank, and I loved it. I had anemones, I had corals. It was so psychedelic and beautiful. I had the whole Nemo movie, just like the Nemo movie. I had Nemo and the anemone. I had Dory the fish. I had the starfish guy. I had the puffer fish. I had a lot of cool shit. So thank you for loving them, you guys. Should we do more bong hits? Cheers. Heather, did Heather say yeah to bong hits? Heather, how's your pain? How are you feeling in your pain, sweetie? And you know what I wanted to ask you? Where do you have pain? Just so chat knows what we're talking about. Heather and I are just girlfriends talking to each other. We're just like blah, blah, blah. The rest of you are here. No, Heather and I have known each other for a long time, and she mentioned to me the other day, you guys, that she was in pain because of the cold weather. And then I mentioned to her I was in pain because of the whole cold weather. So Heather, I'm in pain in my lower back. Even when I woke up this morning, my back hurts so bad for the past week. And I think it's because of the cold. I didn't do anything to it. I have not done anything. When I tried to get out of bed this morning, I just moved a little bit and I was like, oh, I couldn't even move. I cried out loud. In your back. So let me ask you one more question, Heather. Is it your spine? Is it your upper back? Is it your lower back? Or is it the whole thing? Because it's just my lower back. Let me show you something on that note, Heather Pooh. So, remember when I did my unboxing the other night? And those of you that don't know, you can refer back to my last live stream. OZN3T. No, you know what it is, OZT? You know I don't do anything to my hair. This is virgin hair. But I have my ring light on me today. So it's lighting up my hair is what it is. And usually when I have my ring light on, I have it oh, hold on. This is on high. So usually my ring light's something like this. I can't even do it. My ring light's usually a lot lower. And I was trying to do it on high tonight. So I thought my hair looked amazing. Plus I just washed it a couple hours ago. And then I curled it with a curling iron, so it's brand new. But no, it's not redder than usual. It's just lit up better than usual. This new ring light, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, the new ring light's kicking ass. So you're just maybe seeing it for the first time. Look at me. Hello, red. It's crazy. Yeah, that's way too bright, but look at my hair. It's outrageous. Yeah, this is my hair. Whoa. That's me pulling it over. So I'm 56 years old. I was born in 1969. This is the color my hair grows naturally. Isn't that nuts? And I don't have any gray in it at 56 either. My dad died just a few years ago, and I have his hair, and he never got any gray. He just lightened up a few shades. He went like a little blonde or a little lighter, and so that's what's going to happen to me. Oh, you just found out you have arthritis on your T4 and T5. Okay, so Heather, is that lower or higher? That's terrible, Heather. I hate hearing that. I'm sorry to hear that. I have a little bit of arthritis myself in my knees, and I think I might have a little in my hands sometimes. So, you guys remember I won that gift basket on my last live stream? I unpacked it, the box I unpacked. Well, in that box, and make sure you guys go subscribe to the girl who gave me that gift basket. It's at Life of Chloe B, as in boy, at Life of Chloe B. Her channel's called Life of Chloe, and she documents her life just like I'm doing right now. She live streams every day. She's about 30 years younger than me. I went in there and she was giving gift baskets away, and I won one. This is one of the things I unpacked in my gift basket yesterday. Heather, I want to show you this. This is the massager. It might look like something else, but no. This is a Reebok expensive digital pink massager. Look at this. It's the kind they use at the chiropractor's office. At BCU. Oh, thank you. I'm not wearing a dress, though. I have sweatpants on and a t-shirt. But thank you. And my sweatpants are pretty cute. Look, they have Minnie and Mickey Mouse on them. Okay, so thank you for noticing that I look cute. Because even though I'm basically wearing, you know, I want to be comfy. Oh, and there's Baxter. Shh, I love Baxter. He was in the other room. He just wandered in here. Okay, so check it out. We're on number 7. It goes higher, Heather. 9. If you knew, so Heather, you need to get one of these. Because me and Skippy have been using this for fucking 2 days nonstop. Look at. Oh my God. You can put it on your neck. The lower back, and it will make my voice go crazy. Listen to me, Heather. 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 But this is where it's good. Do it on my butt cheek. My boob. Oh, no, not on the boob. So, anyways, I wanted to tell this to you, Heather. So, look, I know these are probably worth a lot of money, right? But you can save up for one and get it. It has these little things that come off. Other ones that go on. Heather. So, I think you might need something like this. Adibus, you wish. So that's it. I wanted to show you this, and I wanted to show all of my chat this. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, refer to my last live stream where I did the unboxing, and I unboxed all this stuff. This is the best thing that came in there, and we have been using it for 2 days. She swooshed us like we was gonna say something. I'll do more than swoosh you, Brian. Ask Heather. I will go off on a chat. I will go straight VP on a chat if need be. I've yelled at a chat. No, I'll do way more than a swoosh. Trust me. I'm not shy on my own chat. You can be sure in that. I think my hair is a little puffy. Let's comb it. So I did take the curling iron to it today. I didn't put the roly-poly thing in it, Heather. I didn't have time. You gotta sleep in that thing. And I just washed my hair like 2 hours ago. Okay, so your mid-back. That's what I was wondering. So that's the worst, Heather. If it was high, you could be like, it's high back. If it was low, you could be like, it's my lower back. But no, it's right in the middle, so it's everywhere, right? It just hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a real fucking drag, man. So I send you healing vibes, Heather Pooh. Everybody in chat, send Heather healing vibes because her back is tragic. Heather says, yeah. All right, and I send you my angels. Heather, how does the chat look on your screen? I know how it looks on my screen, but since we're doing the Prism thing tonight, I want to ask you a question. Is the YouTube chat like down here, and then is the Prism chat up here? Is that what you see, Heather? I need to know from a mod. Or I guess any of you can answer that question for me. Where's Keith when we need him? Exactly, Keithy Poo. He's been busting out the shorts, hasn't he? Every time I turn on the YouTube, I see one of his shorts. Keithy Poo, let's send out the bat signal, Heather. What would we need? We would need a purple wizard. What kind of purple? Instead of a bat signal, it would be a purple wizard in the sky. Keithy Poo, you say yes, it's good. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Heather. Because sometimes I wonder if what I see on the screen is what y'all see. So I just wanted to make sure it didn't look crazy. Oh, commercial. Cheers. I know, it's a weird chat, Heather. I don't think any of our regulars are in here. And everybody that was in here, I did not know who they were. I recognized like maybe 4 or 5 people.
Yeah. That's great.
I don't usually stream Saturday nights though, so this is an odd time for me to stream. And I did want to try it for that reason.
Finger was in it.
The good thing about doing the chat this way, Heather, is when people watch this back, they'll be able to see the chat. Isn't that fun? Well, as long as there's no trolls in here saying crazy shit, right? Wouldn't have been fun a few months ago, right? Yeah, different vibe tonight for sure, Heather. Thank God you were here. If you weren't here, I would have lost my mind. So we won't be on too much longer. We're going on an hour and 8 minutes. I'm going to do another half hour with you guys, and then I'm going to abandon stream. Because Skippy is home. But like I said, he's watching a sports thing upstairs. And B, so big size cup? No, I'm a B. That's not big. I'm normal size. I'm not big and I'm not small. I'm just normal. I have perfect boobs, I don't mind telling you. They're perfect and natural. And I've never had kids, so they're amazing. And they're both pierced with barbells that glow in the dark. So there. Heather, you love my cake streams. When should I do cake? I can do cake tomorrow, Heather Pooh. Oh, no, I can't. I'm not walking up there. It's too cold. I keep forgetting about the weather. It's too cold for me to walk up there, Heather. It's only 2 blocks or a block and a half away, but in this weather, it's like walking to Africa. I don't leave my house when it's this kind of weather. I left my house yesterday to go get my ID, and that's it. That's the only thing I'll leave my house for. Like, I'll make Skippy go get the groceries and the drink and everything for the next couple days. I want to help you for press your boobs. No, I don't need your help pressing my boobs. I'll press my own boobs. Thank you very much. My husband will be pressing my boobs. Look how cute Heather. Look how cute Heather is. Look what I just said. I meant to say Kittler. Look how cute. How cute Kittler is, Heather. All right. What's going on? Hi. You waking up coughing? All right. Hi. Oh. I'm going in chat. Heather, wait till you see what I'm putting in chat. Heather, you're gonna love this one. So there. Maybe he was referring to the coffee cup. Yeah. I bet he was. Look, I got another one, Heather. You ready? I put these out here for you. Ready, Heather? Here we go. So, I'm putting some emojis up in the chat. What you're seeing here is my dog, Muggsy, the 25-year-old Chihuahua, and me in AI, and my name painted on a wall in AI, and my Canada Dry Ginger Ale. So if you become members of my channel, now that I'm monetized, you too can have these emojis to play with. That's Tiny Mugamoo right there. That's Muggsy. Tiny Mugamoo right there. So these are some of the fun things that my members of my channel will get. So what do you think about that, Heather? Look at little Mugamoo in there. And what do you think about my Canada Dry Ginger Ale? How silly am I? Beautiful. I can never say your name right. Let me get this right. Bisu. Okay, I'm gonna get it right, man. I do my best. Bisu. Baxter's came in. If Baxter comes in the room, I can't smoke. Let me tend to him. Hi, buddy. I thought you were in the living room. Okay, I'll stop smoking then. Cheers to that. Heather Pooh giving me emojis back. Well, hearts, hand hearts to you, Heather, all day long. I give them to Heather all day long. Advisu says hello, hello. So, Heather, do you think that we're going to lose gravity on August 12th? I told Skip he's not allowed to go to work that day, just in case. And I wanted him to stay at home in the house, and we were not going to leave for the house all day. And then he said, what about the dogs? And I hadn't thought about that. I thought, oh shit, maybe we have to put them in a kennel or something. I don't even own a kennel. What do I do about the dogs? I don't know. I don't know what we do. I guess stay in this small room over the couch. I don't know. I don't want to lose gravity for 12 seconds, I'll tell you that. And if you're outside, especially don't. How fast would you shoot up? Would you go up into the space? I don't like the thought of it, Heather. Yes, killer's in the hibernation spot. And you know what? It's pretty warm in my house. Skip was like, put on some socks or a sweatshirt. I was like, no, I got the heat up on like 8. Yeah, she's got her blankets. Can you see? She's right there. Yeah, she's got a bunch of blankets, all her baby blankets, and all hers are pink with princesses on them. She's my only girl dog left, so she gets all the pink stuff. And she's under about 3 of them. She's in there, so she's good. It's really past all of our bedtime. Usually I'm literally in bed and asleep by this time, but I wanted to do a little bit of a late night stream with you guys. Ed Visu says small size. Well, I don't know what you're referring to, but yes, probably. Okay. Now I will just sit here and play with my emojis. Look at this, Heather. Can you believe I just have an emoji of my own emoji of Canada Dry Ginger Ale? It's the best thing that's ever happened. Hi, buddy. Bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Have you woken up and you're sneezing? Hi, you were under the blanket for a minute. What's going on, Mr. Mugamoo? Tiny Mugamoo. Am I keeping you up late at night? I'm sorry. No, you said no? Okay. Okay. Did you want to say hi to YouTube? You're just doing your own thing right now. Alright. Muggsy. I love you. You're a good man. I know, Heather. You like my earring? I just have little silver hoops on tonight. Thank you. These are just plain. I have fancy earrings. Sometimes I'm wearing angels. Sometimes I'm wearing fairies. These are just plain little hoops. So thank you for noticing. I like a plain hoop, though. Wait, what are you saying, Heather? I have a small ass. What, Heather? Heather's saying I have a small ass, chat. No, you're saying Muggsy's gonna do something to his ass? Well, that could happen at any moment, Heather. Oh. Yeah, look at that, Heather. He's gonna go to sleep in my hair. In my red locks of loops of golden hair, of reddish hair. There he goes to sleep. You love my synthetic wig? Yes, awesome. I like to pull it around and mush it around. You say Shepherd's in here? Shepherd's Kiss is in here. Sheppy Poo. Mugamoo, it's Sheppy. It's Shep. Oh, yeah, he don't give a fuck. He going to sleep, Shep. It's way past his bedtime. Yeah, I put my synthetic wig on just for the stream. I thought it would be good for the stream. I see it's Sheppy Poo. What's going on tonight, Shep? It's 9 degrees here where I am. Skippy's upstairs watching some sports thing. Beautiful position for love. You're a perv. Okay, I'm just laying back. This is the position you like for love? Abvisu? Okay. We all know now your position. Mug, you're in my hair. He's in my hair. Hi, Christian. Snoring? Still with the snoring? Are you the same person that wanted me to snore or a different person? What is with the snoring? Yeah, it's too cold to do anything. No shit. It's cold as fuck. Hi, Mert. I'm good. How are you? Welcome to chat. You guys, we're multi-streaming tonight. We're live streaming on 3 platforms tonight. We are on YouTube right now with y'all. We are on Kitch. Listen to me. We are on Kitch. We're on Kitch, y'all. We're on Twitch and we're on Kick right now. Live streaming on all 3. So we're really doing something right now. I haven't multi-streamed and live streamed on my Twitch or my Kick in 6 months. So that should tell you something where I'm at. But I got my monetization back and it inspired me to get off my ass. So this stream will forever have this chat. So that's fun. And you guys can go see me on Twitch and Kick and see all my past streams for the past few years there. I'm known as Cleveland Housewife on both those platforms. I know, it's fun, right? And look, I got this little guy up there. I can add little things now. And look, I put my Cash App right here in the middle. It's like a real live streamer. I know, Shappy Poo, I'm really doing it. And I already made $4.89 since I've been monetized. I didn't know they were going to tell me my funds every day like that. I was like, all right. She making money now. Yes, and the Prism. Well, the Prism, yes, it does keep my videos. That's right, Heather. Thank you for reminding me. They also hold my videos. And I think on Prism, it's actually my real name. I think it's Jennifer Letter on Prism. Isn't that funny? It might be Cleveland Housewife, but I think it's Jennifer Letter. So yes, we are on 4 platforms tonight, Heather. I wish that we could live stream on the TikTok as well, but we cannot. There's no way, because is a Chinese site or whatever. There's no way to multi-stream ever on TikTok, which bums me out because I love streaming on TikTok. Not as much as I love streaming here on YouTube, but YouTube is my favorite platform and TikTok is definitely my second. It's a different vibe over there and it's fun, and I wish that I could bring the 2 together. Look, Kick and Twitch, they're just extras. They're not great. I mean, they're mostly just for, like, I don't know, other streamers and gamers. So you don't really get a big audience over there, and anybody you do get, it's kind of weird. Wife, snore, eyes closed once. Snore, eyes closed. Snore for me. Jump through a flaming hoop. Look, I am disturbing Muggsy. He says, Mother, shut up. You're screaming. I will not snore for you. You can Cash App me if you want me to snore, or you can send me a super chat, and then I'll snore for you. Is that a deal? You can super chat me, and I'll snore for you. But no, I'm not just going to do what you want me to do because I'm not your show pony. Come on in, B. Here he comes. Look at him. You're coming in, wagging your tail, coughing. Hi, bud. Come on in. Do you want to come up here? Come up here with Mommy. Heather's putting my Cash App up for you, Bo. It's money sign Cleveland Housewife, capital C, capital H. Here, get in here with Kittler and with Mugamoo. Yeah, here we got the whole crew. We got Kittler, we got Baxter, and we got Tiny Mugamoo. There's no room for Mommy on the couch. No room for Mommy on the couch. Look at the ring cams shining on them. It's really a sight for sore eyes. Look at that. You guys look great. You enjoying the couch? Look at Baxter. He's like, yes, I'm going to go to sleep. Well, as long as you don't cough, buddy. And you're feeling tired. I know, we're going to get off stream. We're going to go find Skippy in a minute. Beautiful pets, thank you. Team Baxter. Yeah, Baxter's the baby now. Baxter's 15. Killer's 16. Muggsy's 20 fucking 5. And you know it. Wait, who gave the tongue sign? Where did I... Oh, here it is. I gotta know who gave the tongue sign. It was Heather. Heather, you're so cute. All right, so we did it again. Another successful stream where I did not have a copyright infringement and I did not smoke on screen. So you know what that means. This one will be monetized. And do you wonder if my stream the other night was monetized? Remember, we worked so hard. Shep, Heather, you had to keep telling me, and I told Skip that you kept telling me to get the bong out of my hands. I was like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be monetized. Yes, it got monetized. That stream got monetized. So I'm very thrilled. The way that works is they don't monetize my streams, and I go back and I monetize them myself one by one. If I think it can be monetized, then I push that button and they either agree or disagree. And yes, they agreed. So yay! So if like tomorrow I want to do a special Sunday stream where I'm blasting fucking Helmet and Limp Bizkit and doing bong hits, we can do that. And then I just won't press the monetization button. Isn't that fun? So we can still have our old streams. But you know, I kind of want to make the money right now too. So I love it, and I just wanted you to know. And I do have a Rumble. Who asked me about the Rumble? Heather says, yes, and I have a Rumble. Heather's reminding me. Thank you, Heather Pooh. I do have a Rumble. Isn't that Cleveland Housewife too, Heather? I'm not sure. I don't think I've posted on Rumble for a while. But you know, my girl OnlyCans told me I should be posting on there the other day. So shout out to OnlyCans. I should be posting on there. Oh, Avisu, you didn't know this? I was born in 1969, so I'm 56 years old. 56! Team 56. And we are all natural, and there are no filters. And I have a frog in my throat. Oh, Shep. I'm gonna talk in code for 1 second because it's you know, I could just spill, but I'm not going to. But I'm gonna talk in code for 1 second. I hate sunflowers. Okay? Hate them. What I saw recently on that community post of that sunflower leaving you a fucking paragraph of bullshit, that is why I deleted her right when I got my channel back. That's how long I have had that crazy bitch hidden. So I didn't like what I saw on that community post of her saying that to y'all, but I don't want to make that public, so we leave it at that. Sunflowers are crazy, and I've had that hidden for a very long time for that crazy kind of reason. And a lot of people have that shit hidden. That shit's unhinged. And I used to be getting paragraphs as well. So, just letting you know about that. Team Shep! I hate sunflowers. Especially sassy ones. Ugh. That being said, oh yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Talk about deranged fucking lunatics. Okay? Oh my god. Somebody has lost their mind, right? So yes, I saw it too. Terrifying. And yeah. So with success on YouTube, you get fans, you get stans, you get stalkers, you get people who are obsessed, who watch your life instead of enjoying your content. And usually those people never have any life of their own, and it's proven by their channel. And if you look at that channel, what a fucking mess. Spill the tea. There's no tea. I just have, you know, I have haters, and I have a specific stalker right now who's lunatic and obsessed with me. But she's real drunk too, you know. Yeah, she gets real drunk. So there'll be a clip of this on her unhinged page tomorrow for sure, because she's watching, masturbating to me right now for sure. Drinking one, smoking a cigarette in her mother's house in her late 50s, so whatever. Christian says, just snore for me. Well, when you put yourself on a public platform, this shit happens. It's not new to me, nor is this particular stalker, but she is uniquely unhinged right now. Maybe off meds, maybe drunk, I don't know. Maybe my hair is looking extra fluffy right now. And that would piss any other fat, drunk lady off, I suppose, but, you know. I'm all about living life here. She was just in chat. On an alt. She can't help herself. Masturbating so hard. Rub harder, Tinkers. Rub harder. So I'm not engaging in that whatsoever because she's crazy, you know, and she'll get on 75 alts and try to engage with me, and I'm not available for it. So I'm really trying to avoid it. Mr. Just a Dude is flicking the bean. You're flicking your bean? Okay. Did that action excited you? No. I'm not going to do it myself. Not on camera, no. Do the real snore. Christian! Why won't you donate to my channel? And I told you I'd snore for you, but I'm not going to do it for free. And I'm not going to do it just because you're asking me to. That would be crazy. Oh! I did a little spilly spill. Oh, my stalker is flicking hers, no doubt, probably. Christian's on one, Heather. He's not going to slow down. He'll probably speed up. Imagine spending your Saturday night on alts, watching someone that you hate. I can't. As a matter of fact, on that note, I'm going to go hang out with Skippy because I know he's upstairs waiting for me. Mr. Just a Dude says, I have no bean. I was thinking, but you never know in today's world, Ben. I was like wondering there for a second, but no, you're referring to me, not me, my stalker. Got you. Got you. Well, with the sweet, you can't have the sweet without the sour, right? That's what we learn in life. You can't have the light without the dark, right? So you can't be successful on YouTube without an asshole like Tinkers, right? We gotta take the bad with the good. So our life is mostly good. It is 99% good. You gotta have that troll. You gotta have that asshole, right? So we just ignore it like the garbage that it is and we move it over there. It can think what it wants to think. And at the end of the day, it's never going to put its face or content on its page, and it's all going to be about me. So I don't waste my energy on that, you guys, anymore. On a middle-aged 50-something-year-old alcoholic fat lady. So, and look, I'm not weight-shaming anyone. I'm just saying I've seen a picture of her. Okay, I've seen a picture. And she, with no pictures on her page, wants to talk about the way I look when I came up every day. So I'm going to say something about the way she looks too. And I don't like it. And she doesn't look good. So I wouldn't came up either if I was her. So at least she's doing something right. Love you, Tinkers. Love you all. That's the last we'll talk of that garbage. And yes. Now, this screen, I don't know how to end it. Uh-ohs. SpaghettiOs. Okay. This is a new screen on Prism, and it doesn't have an end button. What will I do? Will I shut off my phone to end the stream? You guys know how I love to end a stream just real quick and be like, out of here. I just tried to do that. Womp womp. Now I gotta figure this out. Okay. Great love for you, Evisu says. Shepherd's laughing. Evisu, you say beautiful music. Okay, well, I can tell you now. So this is oldies with snow in a winter storm in the next room on Nemo's Dreamscapes. Nemo's Dreamscapes. At Nemo's Dreamscapes on YouTube. You can see this too. 1930s music. 20 and 30s music. Okay. End. I got this. I got this. I'm a live streamer. Good night, you guys. Good night, chat. Shep, I love having you in chat. Heather, I love having you in chat. Avisamu, I love having you in chat. To Christian, there is your little snore. All right, you guys, have a great Saturday night. Stay warm. Look at this little guy up there. He's freezing. It's going to go down cold again today, but I hear tomorrow in Cleveland, it's going to be -1. So I think tonight's going to be warmer than tomorrow. So we'll see you for Sunday church tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to do it early when I get up. So I might see you in a few hours. I love you guys. Have a great night.